for whatever reason you treat me a certain way, there's two sets of rules. God forbid if I don't have absolute blind loyalty, and I mean blind to a fault. You're okay to make little comments. You're okay to do things.
I've actually always defended you and have loyalty toward you.
But if I, heaven forbid, make a little misstep, you punish. You won't speak to me for 6 months.
That's true. I acknowledge that. If you have these things building up.
I have had them building up. They're not just in the last couple of years. This is the way you treat me. It's the way you've always done it. I make a silly comment and I say, oh, I had to save Kyle's fashion show.
That doesn't work on me because of my boobs, but yeah.
Yeah, but you're not wearing all the pieces.
I know.
Of course Kyle's freaking out. She doesn't know what the hell she's doing. Kyle, you don't like that black robe? And I'm just thinking, I've got to save Kyle's fashion show from Kyle. It was a joke, big deal. You didn't speak to me for 6 months.
Because,
6 months. And then
first of all, because I'm starting a business.
When do you
it was
reach
exciting
out to
for me, and you were putting me down, like, you know,
but yet
making fun of me. I would never do that with your business.
You gotta be joking me. You've gotta be joking. You can make fun. I'm showing you guys the capri, which I designed.
Do I feel like I've been transported to Capri, Italy? It looks amazing. No.
It's always okay for you to do it. It's always okay and it's always funny. But for me,
I didn't say that it's okay and it's funny.
You have treated me a certain way for a sustained period of time. I'm fed up with it.
I was a very good friend for many, 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 many years.
I'm talking to you specifically about the way you have been a
like I have not been good.
In the last...
In 2 years since I lost my best friend, I'm going through a separation. Give me a break.
Kyle, I knew you were going through a hard time. I was not going to give you a hard time knowing what you were going through. That's why when you said to me the other night, give me some grace, give me some grace. That's what I've been doing for 2 years.
I would like to know.
And I've been taking it and taking it and taking it.
But the things you're saying.
And then you pushed me too far. You do not get to pick and choose when it's okay, when you want to be friends, when it's convenient, and when I put a step wrong, you decide I'm going to freeze Dorit out and I'm going to punish her. Did you get mad at Erica? She sends me a text yesterday, basically trying to silence me. How would you feel if you got this message?
I would feel manipulated.
Okay.
I was hurt by that, absolutely. However, that was the only thing that Erica did. It wasn't all these things built up like you had done to me.
Got it. So when she said on Watch What Happens Live, wondering if you were gonna get eviscerated like she had.
We do the reunion next Friday.
As somebody who got eviscerated,
yes,
I would like to see everybody get the same treatment.
You, okay, all right.
Now that I'm drawn in, I'm gonna speak for myself. I was speaking to Andy saying, hey, I got eviscerated. This story is very big. Yeah. You're gonna do the same thing?
That's how I took it.
So that's all it is.
Exactly.
It's not.
The way
I took it. I should get mad at her.
It's pointed towards the show.
I didn't think you should get mad at her, but if I did something like that, you sure would get mad at me.
She also apologized to me.
The only thing I understand is this is some sort of beef that goes back years and years and years, and it's impossible to keep up. Just hoping that it'll die down soon so I can have my dinner.
Food tastes better when you eat it with your hands.
I don't know what the is going on. Let me just eat my food.
Eat your taco or whatever that is.
Look, none of these women give you what they think at face value. They are not direct. There is something underneath. You pick up a stone over here. Oh, there's a rock under that. You pick up a rock. Oh, there's a toad. Is a toad sitting on something? Absolutely. And so I'm gonna have to figure out what are all the layers underneath these grievances, underneath their stories, but I'm not scared.
I just want to speak up for a second. I too have experienced the punishment where Kyle has not spoken to me for months at a time. And we've talked about this, and I said, you know, Kyle, maybe this is something that you should work on.
She said that I iced her out.
You do ice out, we've talked about
Yes.
this. And you said, you're right, and this is something I'm gonna work on. I think that this is fixable. I mean, I hope. You sound more angry than I knew.
I am.
But I know. And that's
Well,
hard
it's
to
just
hear.
like
I
Look,
am
it's
for
hard to
many,
hear when
many
somebody's
reasons.
angry at you. You don't like people to be angry at you. This is something,
Well,
you
yeah,
know.
nobody likes to feel that
Nobody
way.
likes it, but you really don't like it. But she is willing to work on that part of
It's
her
not just that one
personality.
part. Listen, the way I have felt, and I didn't know
I've
that
never
you were getting
seen
the
you
same.
this angry
Exactly.
in 5 years. I really
exactly.
haven't. I'm like,
exactly.
whoa.
And also, whenever I've confronted you and you've done something really shitty, your answer is always, "Yeah, I was mad."
I didn't handle it right, and I am apologizing.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate it. I appreciate
And I
it.
acknowledge that those are things I need to work on, and I acknowledge I shouldn't have said what I said on Amazon Live.
I appreciate that. And I'm sorry that the text message that you sent me, that I read it with Erica and showed her and we spoke about it.
Didn't miss anything.
Thing at BravoCon was a joke. It was
Once
a
again,
joke.
that hurt me.
Okay, I'm sorry it hurt you.
That's you're negating your apology.
Kyle,
It's not
listen.
genuine what you're saying. Your apology is not genuine at all. I don't feel like you ever want to own anything that you really do, and it always comes with this like fake apology because you just.
Kyle, I'm very, very happy to own whenever I ever have done something, ever, and you
No, I
said,
don't-
Dorit, this hurt me.
I don't
the first
think
thing, I'm
many
so
people would
sorry,
do.
Kyle.
No.
Oh my God, I would never. Pardon?
No.
No what?
No, I wouldn't agree with that.
You wouldn't
With
agree.
what she was saying in terms of like, you can't just say you're sorry.
You don't agree
I agree that you don't do that.
that I don't say I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm not surprised that you agree with that. I mean, let's be honest.
Okay, good.
I'm not your favorite person. You're very clear about that. I wouldn't expect you to actually not agree with what she has to say.
Okay, great. Then we're on the same page.
Okay, we are.
Beautiful.